All right. So it's a Friday evening, 5 o'clock, almost 6 minutes past five. Yes,
Yeah,
and
it's happening.
we're gonna talk about some stuffs, I guess. Actually, there are some good topics this week that
Hmm?
I'm kind of excited to talk about because, oh man, there's some
Uh,
there were some stuff happening this week.
yeah, finally.
Yeah, finally, yeah.
We do
I
have
did.
some news to talk about.
Also, I did. I have a topic basically that I just couldn't. I was talking about it on Sunday, but
Yeah.
I saved it also for this stream because I
Hmm.
I I just want to see your reaction for it
Hmm.
to for it. So basically, yeah.
Sure,
Um,
sure.
you doing good? How's your week?
Um, Let me think. How was my week? My week was okay. Working 3 days. I have a day off today. Going back to work. Started in a new place working. I had my first day in cash desk. Ooh, cash desk.
Ooh,
Yeah, since we are allowed to learn all the things that the restaurant has to offer. So I was like, why not? So I asked to put me in the like house jobs, and they put me in the cash desk. So I had my first day.
mm.
It's okay. Just deal
Yeah.
with money, check out people, ask how everything was, deal with the wallets and bolts, and now Foodie also exists.
Oh,
It
already in
launched.
Tartu.
It launched in Tartu. Yeah.
Wait,
I think it
what?
was maybe when I want to say last week, last Tuesday, last Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday. Yeah.
it's
Uh,
kind of new. Yeah.
yeah. It's very new. We barely get any orders, but it's getting there. Like we started getting some orders for it. So yeah, just like learning new stuff. I'm still learning. I'm not like actually working. Just like learning with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So just, but I'm getting it. I'm getting there. So yeah. So something new. Took a small break from the kitchen, I guess.
Yeah. So you missed it? Missed the kitchen a little bit, or was it
No,
a
I doubt that they will put me on the cash desk a lot
okay?
because the kitchen work is more difficult and more needed, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm guessing
And you're the
I'll have.
master also, so
Right,
since
right. And then yeah, I know how to do all the things in
yeah.
kitchen. So, you know, uh at the end of August, people are gonna start leaving, the
Mm-hmm.
school kids and stuff. So late August, early September, we'll have another wave of new people coming, I'm assuming. And yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna be needed more in the kitchen, but it's still nice to learn it, and then I can maybe in autumn, maybe in like October or something, take the test, do
Mm-hmm.
the thing, and get my like small raise. You don't get as much money for house jobs as for the kitchen, so but still, money is money.
Yeah. Money is money.
And
That
I mean, I don't know because a lot of people are also leaving from the house, so maybe I will actually work in cash desk. I don't actually know. It's kind of hard to tell. This period from now until early September is kind of like scary because yeah, people are gonna be quitting.
yeah. Oh man,
But
there was even an article which I saw like on the news in the Estonian news where like, by the way, these all these companies are up for sale. Which one would you buy? I'm like, wow, okay.
ooh,
Uh
which one?
these
What was?
like I don't know which ones exactly, but I just saw the title basically, but I was like, wow. A little bit insensitive of people going bankrupt, I guess, maybe? No? People losing their livelihoods and stuff. What was it? Was it Genius or something?
Hmm.
Maybe Genius.
Yeah. It's gonna, it's like one thing and then the next thing. Last time it was Corona, so a bunch of businesses went out of business because Corona, so they couldn't re configure to work like remotely or whatever. Now we
Yeah.
are probably headed into like a economic crisis in general because of well, many things that are happening. Um, it's not even just about the war in Ukraine anymore. It's just so many different things are happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, what's gonna happen? A lot of
I
smaller
mean,
companies are gonna fold, probably. I'm guessing. Yeah.
yeah, the scariest thing for me is also right now, well, yeah, Ukraine is like, but also China in terms of like if you want to be China, Taiwan, what the hell is going on over there basically? So if also China is, apart from the sanctions and stuff, if they're gonna go like full on, yep, nope, we're not gonna provide anything to the world anymore, so see you later.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be
Yeah. There was this one week. When was it? I think it was last month. I think where like everything was happening at once.
Lotus film. Hi.
Hi, Josephine.
Yeah.
Like some like action was happening. Some like counter advances in Ukraine. And then China, Taiwan, US happened. And then also Serbia, Kosovo happened.
Yeah.
It was like just like one in a matter of like 3 days. It was just all happening at once. I was like, okay, what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
happening? But then it kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah. Exactly. What? Yeah. Yeah. China needs Western economy more than West needs China. Probably he wanted to say, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there have been some scary developments in terms of like China being like, yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, for example, produce our own processors now, which are actually kind of okay. Question mark? I don't know. Well, yeah, but these are the most like, they can have technically everything that they need, but again,
Hmm.
it would be way rougher. But yeah,
Right.
I yeah, but
I mean, the biggest blow for Western economies would be if like manufacturing would like
yeah, like
stop being a thing in
yeah,
China,
like exporting, like
which is
that
yeah.
that could be, yeah, yeah. If China starts a war and all the sanctions are coming in from Europe,
Hmm. But I guess actually
what the hell?
mid to like long perspective, actually it would be maybe good for Europe because then EU could move a lot of the manufacturing into Europe
Mm-hmm.
and put it somewhere in like maybe less developed economies in the
Yeah,
EU.
but that would take years
Yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
years.
And it
So
would still be more expensive, I'm
yeah,
assuming.
of course, because labor, right? So yeah.
But it could be good. I mean, I'm saying, yeah, for like mid to long term perspective,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it could be good. Like make a
Yeah.
like European market actually like an actual market that is self-sufficient.
Yeah.
But yeah, in short term perspective, oof, I don't even want to go there.
Yeah, yeah,
It would be
yeah.
horrible.
Uh, I I can't find the article anymore, which I think maybe it wasn't Genius or something else. Uh,
So when are we
invest.
buying the Osio burger?
Yeah, exactly.
That is
Yeah,
weird. I thought they were doing well actually, and I thought that. Well, I still like one of the better burger places in Tartu.
yeah.
I'm just wondering to myself like
Yeah, I'm
if
sharing
not.
it. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I I shared it because I knew Kyrylo really liked this burger in Tartu, and this was probably 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I shared this link. By the way, Osho Burger is up for sale.
Mhm.
50,000 euros.
Mhm.
So yeah, even
I maintain that it's one of the better burgers in Tartu.
yeah,
But I don't know. Who knows how it actually like, what is behind the scenes for them? Maybe they just work at like net zero or something, and they just the owner just doesn't want to deal with that or something. Because like I'm assuming that they do okay-ish, in terms of like clientele. Because like
yeah.
if
Well,
they're if
I,
they are going out of business or selling, oh, I mean this could also still be burger restaurant in the future, but like who is like the bigger dogs that are like eating the market? I don't even know. Bilendi burger.
yeah. I think Viljandi, Ulitz, those are the big ones, right? I guess maybe.
Maybe. Or do people just eat Burger King and McDonald's burgers, and that's just how it works? Which is also ew. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't find the article where they told like, by the way, these are all the companies that you want to buy if you want to buy one, like, but oh man, yeah,
Is
such
50,000 euros only the company or real estate as well?
and other stuff.
Um,
Further company, no, not the real estate. Come on, what?
there's
No,
no way they own
there
the
is no,
space that they are
no.
working in.
That's
I was actually
just
curious recently, like for example, no, yeah, I'm sure that like Osu Burger or U or whatever doesn't own the space that they work in. But like for example,
yeah,
does Vapiano own that space in Quartal or not? I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Because it's like a massive space, but like, I don't know.
Because that's the big business model for McDonald's, right? They own their own
Yeah.
uh, buildings, and so many people have been writing on the internet. It doesn't even matter what they sell in there. Basically, the value proposition has gone up so much with
Yep.
McDonald's. Yeah. Anyway,
No
Burger King.
point if you. No, yeah, of course, but like you would have to then renegotiate, I guess, with the space.
Yeah, pretty sure that Vapiano doesn't have space building
Probably, yeah, probably.
owning it is other business. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know. Probably you can't even own
Uh
space in a supermarket, like in a shopping
no.
center,
Period.
right?
Probably you can't even own space.
Yeah,
That's it. That's the end of the sentence.
yeah.
Because yeah,
Unless you're McDonald's, in which
yeah,
case maybe
yeah,
you can.
yeah. Unless you're like filthy fucking rich or something. I don't know. Um. Yeah. So anyhow, let's get down to business, I
But
guess.
we can be safe knowing that all of the samey Asian restaurants that exist in Tartu will be okay. They will all stay as they are, and maybe a few others will open. The
Yeah.
same samey ones.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, yeah, they won't go anywhere because
No,
people love them. People love the
people have
samey.
the samey identical foods
Yeah.
from Asian restaurants. Yes.
Yes. Gonna have my.
I recently, on the topic of food, yesterday we ordered um from a food truck, basically.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what it looks like, but some like food truck in Tartu.
Okay.
And it was also pretty okay. It's
Yeah.
called Chef's Truck Tartu.
Okay.
Yeah, it had a
Uh,
burger. It was tasted good. It was a good size, the one that you can actually fit in your mouth, and you don't have to like
that's what he
break
said.
your jaw.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also ordered a Caesar salad just to try. I don't know. I usually don't
Nice.
order salads, but I just wanted to try. And I can definitely say that with piano Caesar salad is much better.
Oh, okay.
It's all in the dressing. It's all in the dressing. The dressing
Yeah.
needs to be correct. Like the actual ingredients can be whatever. You can
Mm-hmm.
have some like liberty with that, but the dressing has to be correct.
Yeah, yeah. So much of a good burger is the sauce also. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I had also, by the way, a good experience with a food truck recently. There is some kind of a high-end food truck that wants to do like restaurant food, but from a food truck.
Hmm.
So the portions were tiny. That's the
Hmm.
main complaint, but the food was really good.
Hmm.
But yeah, I had a hot dog for €8. It was really good, but it was really small. So yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Our portions were quite large. Isn't the whole point that you have a food truck so you don't like you can have cheaper stuff because you know
I
you don't
yeah, I guess that's the
have
niche
to.
that they're
I guess.
going for. Maybe I
Mm.
don't know.
I would expect a decently sized hot dog for €8.
Yeah,
That's like
same.
come on,
Yeah,
€8.
yeah.
Speaking
Exactly.
of, Austria had also hot dogs.
Oh
Had
yeah.
it still
Okay.
exists. It still exists.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to go there. All right. Yeah, you would get some burger would go with 50K if also got real estate. Yeah, everyone would.
Hot dog in
Everyone would.
Austria costs €5.
Okay.
But wait, they have also. Oh, they don't have them anymore. They had
Hmm.
like a plus-sized burgers. Yeah, they don't have them anymore. Which was basically like twice the size. Well, not actually the entire hot dog, but the actual like sausage was like twice the size. I think that was like
Hmm.
€8, but that was like a hot dog, like a good sized ones. Okay, let's get into some actual like stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like so hungry that we can speak about food
Yeah.
for the rest of the show.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's get so the big news for this country at least. You can get internet from space.
Oh yeah, that I heard about. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. And did you see the prices?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So for context, the I pulled up the most expensive internet that you can get in this country. Uh, is €72 per month from Telia 1 gigabit internet. That's the most expensive thing. Well, if you get it before the 1st of September, you can get €99. But if you wait a little, then you can get it because they're a little bit of a price drop. So yeah, I mean, if you're if you want to spend like €99, then do it right away, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, so yes, a lot of this film is already pointing out 150
Willers.
15 euros per month, and that's 250 megabits down. But they didn't specify actually up, by the way, and that's 20 milliseconds of latency. So yeah, or Starlink service address. Oh yeah, here. I don't know. Raekoja 1, as we like to do here. Tartu, order now. So this will. There's the dish costs. Yeah, okay. Damn it. This is the. Oh, crap. This is cut off. Oh no! I can't. Wait. What? Why is this cut off? Okay, this is the dish.
Yeah.
The satellite dish that you have to install somewhere on your house or your roof or wherever,
Mhm.
or your camper van. By the way, so many people, so many friends of mine have actually like, oh yeah, I bought a camper van actually. Okay, interesting. Yeah, they want to go to Europe and want to do the whole camper van thing, and that would be maybe cheaper if you want to, like, and way convenient if you have just the satellite dish on your car and just travel through all the countries actually.
That is a very niche case, but sure.
Yeah. But that's one of the niche cases that I have heard that people like, yeah, that would be convenient and not
I suppose, yeah.
if you want to have internet the whole way. But yes, of course, this is like convenient means usually expensive, and that is absolutely the case here. So 700 for the dish and 115 per month, and yeah. But yeah, you can get it in Estonia now. That's the big news.
If
Yeah.
you had nothing better to do with your 700 euros,
Yeah, I
you
mean
can
that.
get yourself Starlink.
Yeah.
And for that money, surely Elon Musk will come himself to install it in your place.
Oh, sure. He will. Yeah. He will send his the robot, by the way, the Optimus, the black and white robot that he.
The Optimus Musk.
The Optimus Musk, yeah. So there's a connected story to the robot, by the way. Somebody released almost exactly the Tesla's robot before Elon. There's a story coming. Yeah, also black and white, and also like very, very Elon-y, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, yeah, so I don't know. Oh, and you have to wait for 6 months for the dish to show up even. Because, yeah, it says next year, 2023 Q1, so whatever that means. Maybe 6 months, maybe less, who knows. So, that's
6 months, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. If you want to spend your money, then but where was the map, by the way? Yeah, here. Very curious, like how this internet satellite thing works actually. So it's like, so you can get it in half Sweden, I guess. That's how it works. Yeah. Do you look at the stream, or no? Yeah, okay. Like you can get it in Stockholm, but not in Oslo, for example. Like it's like in half Sweden or something. Finland is completely out, so it's like, yeah. I imagine it has to do with the orbit that the satellite is in, or something. Yeah. But yeah,
there are many places where you don't have normal 4G in Estonia.
I mean, in villages, yes. If you're quite a few, I mean, okay. Depends on there is 4G and there's like good 4G and bad 4G also. So it's like sometimes it switches back to 3G, yes. Oh, okay, not in villages. I mean,
well, if you are living in a forest house, do you even want internet?
It depends on the service provider also a little bit, because Elisa has one of the worst coverages in Estonia.
Right.
Because I know, yeah, Melissa's parents, they don't get any 4G in their home, like the thing that where they live. They don't get Elisa. No Elisa basically. And Delia was like, okay, yeah, it's okay, it's all good now. But Elisa was like, bleh, absolutely not happening.
Okay.
Also in Tabasalu there is 4G outsold with no speed. With no speed. But now there's 5G that may have changed the situation at Tabasalu. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's the first place the 5G came to, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. Where would we want to put the first 5G antenna? In Tabasalu, of course.
No brainer.
Of course.
Yep.
but yeah, so yeah. Also, yeah, some parts of Brazil apparently, and some. This is Chile, right? Oh, Peru. Yeah, Chile. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And half Australia also. Weirdly,
What are
but
those areas that are not gray but like dark blue?
uh, dark blue coming soon. Here, it's
Okay.
here in the legends are up here.
Okay.
Availability waitlist coming soon. Oh, there's two dark blues actually. So
Oh,
it's like, which one do you mean? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ukraine?
that one is more grayish, and
Uh,
one is more dark blue.
Ukraine is on the wait list.
Oh, okay.
So, but coming soon is, yeah, most of the other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure for 800 euros
What? Not
to
even in.
begin.
Oh, it is in Canada. Okay, sorry, sorry. My bad. I thought Estonia got something first before Canada, but no, not happening. Nope. Yeah. But we got something before Finland and Sweden and Norway technically.
Let's go.
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, let's move on to some other stuff.
Too
Also,
expensive.
yeah, bottom line, way too expensive unless you're like,
Like
I
if
don't
you
know.
live in an urban area in any country, there is no point in this thing.
Yeah. I the only, yeah, the niche case would be that to travel, if you constantly travel to Europe maybe. I
Like a
can see.
mega niche case where you travel with your own satellite,
Yes.
which is like
Yeah.
if you are a person who travels to the world with your own truck,
Yeah.
leave a comment below and tell us if you will buy the 800 euro
Yeah.
internet.
700. But yeah, yeah, yeah. And and you have to have quite some money also, because you're traveling through Europe and you have a RV or like a, and you can spend like, oh yeah, 115 euros per month, no big deal. Yes. Okay. So there's soon we will see German and Holland tourists with Starlink antennas. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, a lot of Germans, by the way, want to take up the road from through Poland to Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and then they go right back basically with their cars. So many cars in the summer, every summer basically, with a German
Okay.
license plate here. So yeah, there was some other news regarding Estonia, by the way. The Nothing phone is here. Woo! Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, the phone to me. So I have seen quite a few videos about it. I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit exciting if you want to have a iPhone-ish phone, I guess, because it looks kind of iPhone-y to me, at least. So, for example, yeah, come on, this is very from the side and this is so iPhone. Oh my god, at least to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, the biggest gimmick is the,
Oh yeah, it looks like iPhone before the iPhone went crazy with cameras.
yeah, 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 yeah. But the biggest gimmick is the lights on the back. So it's like,
Very that Nokia that had rubbery sides that also glowed.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, the big news is it's here. It's Elisa and 600, 400, 600, 469. Nice.
Nice.
Euros. So that's exactly the advertised price. They don't add any euros
Okay.
in Estonia, apparently, to the launch price, basically, which is kind of a little bit surprising, because usually the Estonian prices are a little bit more than the global advertised prices, but I guess it's alright. But yeah, that's the news. I don't.
So it's a Android phone, yeah. And
Oh yeah,
what chip does it have?
it has the Snapdragon. Ugh, Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G Plus. So that's mid-range.
Definitely not.
So like a not a high end, just a mid-range chip, but it has 5G.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
120 hertz is the big thing for this kind of a price. I feel like.
sure.
And sorry.
No, I'm not saying what is the selling point of the phone? The glowiness?
What's the main feature?
Yeah, why would I want to buy one?
Yeah, the glowing lights on the back. I feel like.
We truly are going full circle
I mean,
right now.
It's for 400. It's all right, I guess. For
400. I mean, yeah, 469 euros.
yeah, yeah. It can't be like.
Well, I don't know.
5G, 120 hertz. I mean, that's okay.
469, you said.
469 in Elisa, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing Elisa 549.
That's for the
12.
upgraded.
12. Okay,
Yes, that's for the 12 gigs of RAM.
Sure.
But 8 gigs is yeah.
Sure.
Back to the 90s with those backlights.
We really are going full circle.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. What's there to differentiate? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh my god, the YouTube thing. Oh my god. Okay, let's not open up YouTube anymore because my mouse froze again. There's some weird bug going on. But anyhow, this is a story I wanted to share with you. Which
The nothing phone?
No.
Oh.
The next one. So the headline reads,
yeah,
Google Meet meets Duo Meet with Meet in Duo, but Duo isn't going into Meet. That's the
same.
That's the headline from The Verge, and it says basically everything. It is confusing as fuck. So, I talked about it on the last stream on Sunday, but you weren't here, and I wanted to save up this story. So, the news is there are now 2 apps which do basically the same thing, and they're both called Google Meet. How do you feel about that? Did you know? You saw the news, right?
No.
Really? Okay. So let me this thing illustrates. So oh my god. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So at first there was Google Hangouts on the right here, which is crossed out on with the red. Google Hangouts, I think it was 4 years ago or 3 years ago, that Google said like, okay, Google Hangouts will be going away. It will be dead. We will be replacing it with Google Duo that will encompass the chatting and the video calling basically. But the Duo app wasn't ready yet, so they made a second chat app in the meantime. It's called Google Chat, which you can also see here, by the way. Yeah, here. This is Google Chat. So, and the funniest thing to me is, first of all, Google Hangouts is still here, and you can still download it, which is I searched for Google Hangouts, and this is what comes up: Google Chat here. But there's also a Google Hangouts app right here. It still exists, and you can download it, and you can use it, and it's still here, which is like,
Okay.
what? Anyhow, so Google Chat and Google Hangouts should be replaced by Google Duo, which should be replaced by Google Meet, which is the colorful one. But there's a second Google Meet, which was also replacing the Duo app and the Hangouts app technically. So they have
And
a
Stadia.
Meet original and a Meet app. What? Tell me this is a $1 billion company that knows how to do stuff and how to market stuff and how to... What? This is the most confusing move I have ever seen, basically. And I have seen some confusing things. For example, Skype for Business is a completely separate app with a completely separate log screen, and you have to have a completely separate account. And there's Skype, which is a completely different app, completely for with a different account that you have to log in if you want to use this, and for the business one. Yes, we live in a society, by the way. We never live in a world, I guess. So anyway,
Feels good not to use
oh my god.
any Android-related things.
Oh my
Or
god.
Microsoft, for that matter.
Yeah, but these are technically also on the App Store if you want to. So yeah,
If you must, yeah.
if you must. But
If
yeah,
you're into that.
so this was my absolute favorite story of the last week, because Jesus Christ, what are you even doing over there, basically? You promised to kill an app and it still works and it's still completely like functioning and stuff, and oh my god, the Hangouts app, I mean. Anyhow, that's the rant for now, and let's move on to...
I wish I was surprised by this news, but to me
Oh
this
my
just seems
God.
very Google.
Anyway, speaking of Google, there's one more thing. A very passive aggressive message from Google this week, by the way. Did you see this?
No.
Android.com has a completely separate URL dedicated for Apple.
What does
So
that mean?
that means
Android.
android.com / get the message. So Android, basically Google, is trying to get iPhones to use RCS, the rich text messaging service thing, basically, which is like a modern industry standard. So instead of iMessage, they want to get Apple to use RCS messaging so that we can all have just one single app for any kind of texting, basically. That's what Google, and they completely made a dedicated website basically for Apple to hashtag get the message, and they're running ads and they're running everything for Apple, basically, like, please, for the love of everything, enough with the blue and the green bubbles on iMessage. And they're completely, throwing so much money into this campaign, apparently. That Apple, and what do you think Apple will do? Of course, nothing, because iMessage.
Right.
Yeah.
This is giving me very much the the energy that those Intel ads were when Apple announced that they were breaking up with Intel and making their own silicon.
Yeah.
That entire campaign that Intel made. with very passive aggressive videos, like, oh, with
Yeah,
that guy. And they hired that guy, right? So, like the Mac guy or whatever.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Justin
Very
Long.
that. Mm-hmm. Very that. Okay then.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so look forward to a not response from Apple, I guess, on this,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, but yeah, that's what Android and or Google is doing right now, basically, which is kind of funny. Like some passive aggressive marketing, basically.
Wait, so what do they want to?
Um, RCS, they want to have like one single app, messaging app for Android and iPhone users. Because
Okay.
RCS is, yeah, they technically like the modern industry standard, I guess that what they're calling it. What is RCS? Rich Communication Services is a modern industry standard for messaging. It's supported by most carriers and over 500 Android device manufacturers, but not Apple.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So
but-
SMS, so it includes everything: MMS, SMS,
mhm.
uh, yeah, all the
So for the
text.
people who would actually text each other using a built-in messaging app.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. If you want to get away from whatever platform you're against, basically,
Right.
whatever, whenever it's. That's why it's so hard to switch from, I don't know, Facebook, for example. That's the most prominent here, right? If you
Yeah.
don't want to give your data to Facebook,
Yeah.
what service do you want to want to give your data to, basically? So it's like, I don't know. I think
I
most
guess.
Apple users have Messenger or something. Well,
Yeah, of course.
most of the people have Messenger. Basically, it doesn't even matter the phone technically.
I mean, it is becoming more topical considering, yeah,
Yeah.
that most of the companies who have messaging apps are fucking awful.
Yes.
So it is kind of becoming more
And
valid.
and and the constant the battle that between EU and Facebook right now.
Yeah.
That maybe Facebook is question mark going away question mark for a period of time, maybe, I don't know.
Hmm.
They will probably find a way to get around it, but yeah, the EU Data Protection Act is like, they're like, wait, we want we don't want to send our EU data to US, basically. So if you're gonna have EU servers here, then
Yeah.
let's do that. But Facebook is like, no. We need to sell some data to some advertising companies and stuff. We can't allow to get your, like, so that's the whole thing that is going on.
I mean, yeah, if I mean, actually, that would be good if Apple and Google could somehow find some kind of consensus on this question
That is
and
this very
make an app.
that is this very thing. That is this marketing right here, basically.
Yeah, and then it would eliminate the need for all the third-party messaging apps.
Exactly.
But for that, this app would have to be completely like, it would have to be
Completely encrypted.
yeah, so much
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that like Google themselves wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
would have to be like yeah, like
Yeah.
Apple standards of whatever encryption and
Yeah, yeah,
whatnot.
yeah. But it's I'm pretty sure this is also completely encrypted already, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh but that's not selling iPhones, is it? iMessage is selling iPhones.
Hmm.
Uh
I guess, but also But
Yeah.
also, like, imagine a messaging app being the selling point of your device in 2022.
Yeah, yeah, depends
It's
on.
just very like early 2000s. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, you can have our cool messaging app that no one else, like the pager. We can have the pager.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like they could approach it somehow differently, because you still wouldn't have. No, yeah, you wouldn't have any integrate. But I mean, it would be actually good. I mean, would it impact sales of iPhones?
In US, absolutely. Because have you seen the articles where um
But how so?
t-
What is?
Tinder dates, for example, if you exchange numbers on after Tinder messaging thing and they see a green bubble, there have been so many people like, "Oh, you're a green bubble guy. I won't even respond to you anymore."
Mm-hmm.
There's so many articles about like in US, not here because iPhone is not that dominant, but yeah, that's US.
But that would just be just
And
another point in favor of this move. I'm just
it's yeah, from the Android side, but from the iPhone, Apple is looking at it like um we don't want to cheapen ourselves or something. The iMessage is a brand or something, I guess.
is it?
I mean,
I guess it is
for
kind of.
them it is the blue bubble, the higher tier or something. I don't know. Yeah. In US it's like something like, oh, was it like 80% if or 90%? If you get a green bubble, there's so many more Facebook marketplaces won't even like take you. Oh, I can't. We did a story about it also. There were so many
I mean,
people look other the green bubble people like, oh yeah, you're just poor. Okay, I guess basically. Anyway, a whole separate thing, but yeah, I would love to have a one single messaging app that is completely end to end encrypted. iPhone, Android doesn't matter, everything, and yeah, that would be no other like, and we can, yeah, Google would be not. I don't know if this is even like completely even Google. Not sure if it's like Google has probably the capability to sell your data if it wants to, but I don't know.
mm,
Anyway, but it's not the color of the bubble that changes. The experience is worse too. Yeah, the experience. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's move on because we have a.
what higher class? iPhones are cheaper than Android phones, people. Let's just stop right there. Like, there's just like not a thing that factually exists in the world anymore. That like iPhones are like actually more expensive than other phones. If you
Yeah.
look at the American market, most companies don't even release their like mid-range phones in the American market. They release only the flagship devices, which are basically the
Mm,
same price as iPhones. And considering that Samsung is the only Android manufacturer that is good, because we're in 2022 and that's
mm-hmm.
what the thing that exists, that like like Samsung phones are more expensive than iPhones.
iOS. What the hell is KaiOS? Oh. Uh, Kaios Tech. What the hell is this? Explore KaiOS. I have never seen this. Apps for smartphone. Okay. Oh, this is like for some OS for some older phones, I guess. Then interesting. Okay, let's watch the video. All Nokia button phones have KaiOS. Wait, what? Is this okay? Yeah, it's been a minute that I have looked up what's a Nokia phone, what they're running on, but apparently KaiOS new phones. Internet. Okay.
Yeah,
Enable
I don't know.
tomorrow.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
Actually,
That.
I think it would make more good than bad, honestly, because it
Yeah.
doesn't detract from iPhone in any way whatsoever. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
game exclusivity for consoles, you know. It doesn't like, you know, it just makes the experience for other people who maybe don't have the device that you have
Mm-hmm.
worse.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't make your experience better necessarily. It's
Yeah.
just there. It's just different.
Oh.
So
The.
if like Google and Apple could make it so that yeah, like the thing exists and completely eliminate the need for any Facebooks, Metas, Telegrams,
Can
Vibers and
cannot
stuff.
sell your data anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would
And I
be
mean,
excellent. And also, one benefit for me immediately, uh, because I'm constantly buying and selling stuff also, right? So it's like a phone number that doesn't have iMessage, then I can like we can send pictures back and forth right away, right? So that would be a huge deal for me.
yeah, it would just be very usable, and it would basically eliminate SMS as a thing that exists. There'll be no more SMS and
Yes,
MMS anymore. It will be just a glorious new
please,
age of communication.
please,
And it's like I don't think
SMS.
I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine it negatively impact. I mean, what it doesn't detract from iPhone in any way. You
Yeah,
know, if anything,
yeah,
it adds to the value of the
yeah,
iPhone because you can just, you know, seamless communication with basically 99% of
yeah,
phones in the
yeah.
world. You know, well,
That's
maybe not 99, but maybe a little bit less. But you know, whatever for weirdos who use like Blackberries and stuff.
yeah,
Exactly. So SMS is already so cheap, and now there wouldn't be any SMS. They would be just gone. It's just not a thing that exists anymore.
yeah. But you know what's even cheaper?
What?
Says Wi-Fi. SMS is so cheap. Says Lotus Film in the chat. But you know what's even cheaper? Wi-Fi messaging, like over Wi-Fi,
I mean,
or like 4G or something. Like if you're like, since you're
that's
already.
what it would be, right? That's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
what.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But some
I'm in favor
more.
of that thing. I wouldn't like. It would. I mean, for me personally, it wouldn't lower the value of my future iPhone purchase in any way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If anything, it would be again better because again, you know, maybe if you are in the US, whatever, you weirdos have your own thing going. But like for me, you know, I use actively Messenger. Oh, actively sometimes. I
Yeah.
use Messenger for work. I use Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
I use. I used to use, not anymore, but I used to use Viber. At some
Yeah.
point, I used WhatsApp,
Yeah. Yeah. I have.
and like,
I have all those. I have all those basically
yeah.
because yeah, because of clients basically. Like some
Mhm.
weird clients wants to message me and like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
you have this weird app, but okay, I got your message. So, but yeah, you pay for everything. No SMS, mobile internet will go more expensive. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because telecom companies must get the money. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, but
Again,
they're getting our money anyway. They have
yeah.
just raised prices, by the way.
Again, like I pay for the pay. I buy like I top up my phone
Mm-hmm.
and I get like SMS included with my phone, like a
Yep.
500 or something per month.
Yeah. Yeah.
and I finished a month with 500 SMS still there because I don't use
Yeah.
SMS in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
as far as I'm concerned, the SMS no longer exists already.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like companies should be okay to like let it go. Fine.
Well,
Yeah, it's an
that's
antiquated system. I mean, again, if you're in America when you still cap your data and stuff, then I guess that's a whole different ball of
yeah.
wax to unpack. But
Yeah.
it would be good for Europe and for other markets. You know,
Of
I guess
course.
Apple still looks mostly on the American market when they make these things, but like
Yeah.
for all the other markets where iPhones
green
aren't the
bubble.
dominant brand, it would
Yeah.
be very good.
But yeah, that's what Android or Google wants to do basically. But yeah, we'll see if you get the package. What chat message you will get? Will get message. If you get the you will get SMS and email.
Oh yeah, I will get the SMS, but I wouldn't send an SMS, so I would still have my 500 unused messages per month. Again, it wouldn't, it would be the same exact thing, except that there wouldn't be SMS involved if this thing happened, right? It would just be whatever, you know.
Okay, automatic. Um.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one more Google, a little bit of Google news, which
It's like for me, it's like a step when people
Oh.
like stopped sending or faxes, right? This is like a very antiquated thing that people used to do regularly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also the technology from this.
Fax, pagers,
Yeah.
telegrams, not the app, but like the the telegrams of the yesteryear.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah, I'm ready to let it go. Snail mail.
Let
And I
it
guess that
go.
still exists, but like, I mean, who sends mail? Jesus Christ, mail. You don't even probably need to send mail to prison anymore. You can just like, I don't fucking know, email or something.
Mm-hmm.
So just let it go, let it die. It's fine. We antiquated so many of the like physical communication methods.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's time for us to also start antiquating digital communication methods as well, if they're
Maybe,
worthless.
yeah. But still can send that to Poland. Okay.
Payphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old people need SMS. Okay, so okay, one last Google story.
Well, at some point, old people need to be left behind, so we can move
Yeah,
forward.
yeah,
It's just how it works.
exactly.
We
Just
can't
like
always look back to like the old granny who goes to the bank every month and takes off her pension
mm-hmm.
because she doesn't understand the concept of debit cards and stuff.
One of my favorite, very drastic and shocking statements from Steve Jobs was when he was asked about the Mac, the keyboard, basically, like how long will it take to master this keyboard thing, basically, and he basically answered, "Yeah, some people just have to die to die away, basically, so we can master the keyboard, I guess, because some people will never learn it." And all the reporters were like, "You said what? You were talking about dying? Like people die? Like people need to die? What? Okay."
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah, I mean, he's totally right. It's just he worded it in a way that isn't particularly, graceful. But like, yeah, totally. Like, the people who don't want to embrace like new stuff, they will not do that in any way, regardless of what you do with them.
yeah.
So yeah, at a certain point, you just have to, how to make the surgical cutoff, like,
Yeah.
and move on.
Yes. Oh my god. Luna is going absolutely crazy right next door here, basically.
Like at some point, the companies that have Windows 98 installed on their computers have to update, or sell their business for 50,000 euros on
Yeah.
Boston. Like it's
Yeah.
just stupid like that,
50,000 euros. Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. Okay, let's Google Stadia. This is a story I just wanted to include basically because I learned something.
Wow.
With
What?
this,
Google
with this,
Stadia is in the news. Okay.
yeah,
A lot of Google today.
yeah. But that's not why this is here, basically. But because, so yeah, the news is the Google Stadia is expanding to new regions, not shutting down, which is like kind of
Sure.
what first of all, but that's not the surprising part for me. So it's also here because European technos or whatever. So it's expanding to Mexico, Latin America, Caribbean, and Turkey. And with the latter location potentially including northern Cyprus. First of all, it's Cyprus, not Cypress. That's the
Clearly, American.
AndroidHeadlines.com.
Yeah.
Jesus, first of all. But second of all, I wasn't aware that there's a Turkish Republic in northern Cyprus, which was, I don't know, kind of news to me. But the republic is only recognized only by Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
No other country.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that's
It's the thing.
Yeah. What? Okay, but can you, if it's only Turkey? Okay. That's kind of.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I don't know.
probably people who live there will tell you otherwise. But yes, like it's the same as like Russia recognizes these,
Yeah.
republics in eastern Ukraine. But these aren't actual countries that actually exist. So it's just a thing.
It's not news that there are two countries at Chile first. That's an old thing. Yeah. This is me being complete like idiot and not knowing that is. But yeah, I don't know. I never been to Cyprus, but I know how it's spelled at least.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Definitely.
Oh my god. But yeah, this just wanted to share my findings that today I learned that there's a republic and only Turkey recognizes that this is a republic apparently. I don't know. Weird.
Republic.
Yeah, Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus
Sure.
is the official name. Yeah.
Sure, Grandma. Let's get you back to bed.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's
what it is.
Yeah, the meme with Erdogan somewhere in the picture, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, 5G. We talked about it. Well,
probably some like a Turkish former president had relatives who lived in northern Cyprus, and he was like, "From now on, it's Turkish Republic of Cyprus."
Yeah.
So my family lives in Turkey, and it just stayed like that.
Yeah. There were Samsung announced the Z Fold 4 and the Flip 4, by the way. So this is the Flip 4. Honestly, nothing like too exciting, I guess. But they just refinement, like I guess the faster processor and so on, but nothing too crazy. It looks all right. Same price.
Yeah. I was kind of shocked by this presentation. Like, is this the end game of foldables? Like,
yeah,
is this what they look like?
Very.
This is a 4th gen device that already has nothing new in it.
Yeah. Basically, they are just refining it or something. They're not even like, by the way, we have a new feature or something, basically. But I was also a little bit surprised. Like, what? This was the experiment phone. Come on. What? Where are the experiments?
It still looks like an experiment phone. This is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like, it still looks like a prototype device to me.
Okay, yeah.
Like, honestly.
The dock
was awkward to use.
Yeah.
It is awful to use folded away because it's stupidly tall and thin, and no phone should be
And
like that.
thick also, by the way, if it's
And also thick, yeah, I guess. It's simultaneously thin and thick.
yeah,
Narrow,
yeah.
narrow and thick.
Yeah.
It
Worse
has
plus
a weird aspect ratio on
worse
folded.
plus worse equals worse squared.
Yep, it has this awful crease.
Yeah, the crease is
That
still
looks
there.
awful.
Yep.
Like there's no way around it. It just looks awful.
Yeah, this is the crease.
And it costs 1,800 euros.
Yep.
Like this is insulting.
I don't know. Yeah. Kind of weird.
Come on, Apple, release a fucking foldable iPhone and show
Yeah,
people how
Samsung is
how
getting
it's done.
over it already a little bit. Like
Yeah.
they're just. By the way, here's a new one. I guess we didn't do much of anything basically. Anyway,
I was like, not. I can't say I was hot on it, but like, it was interesting, of course, in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah, of
companies were
course.
coming up with some cool, interesting ideas, most of which did not work. But it always felt like it was like, okay, well, this is like, this is the first gen. Next one's gonna be better and better and better. But like,
yeah,
that's just it.
yeah,
This is the end game of Samsung foldables, as I understand. And
Yeah.
it doesn't look good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would
Well-
never. And if the iPhone comes out that has the similar system going for it, which I doubt because this looks too unpolished for Apple to release something similar to this. But like if they do, I wouldn't even think about like getting something like this. It's just awful.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah,
But now with water resistance, there you go.
yeah, something like that. So, by the way, there was also some news in streaming. Disney streaming services passes Netflix in total subscriptions.
They're
Done.
also raising
Done.
prices.
Dun dun. Yeah, that's the next story. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Oh yeah, I saw that today. So
Yeah.
wasn't
But-
sure if you were gonna add it.
Okay, the headline is a little bit not what you completely like. Most people would say like, okay, yeah, Disney Plus has more Netflix subscribers. No, not quite. So it's basically Disney's numbers include Disney Plus, so that's 152 million, ESPN, which is also Disney, 22 million, and Hulu, which is also Disney, 46. So all these together are more than Netflix. So all these together are 221 million, and Netflix has 220
Sure.
million. So yeah, I have never seen before. What? But Samsung had a
some person
unboxing.
won headphones. Nice.
I haven't seen before. It may be the first. Wait, what?
There's like an Estonian stream.
I have seen
80
some.
pakub sulle
nii-öelda näiteks mereujumas,
oma alguses välja
mis on vastupidav.
That's nice, I guess.
Ma saan näha.
I have seen some.
Can you imagine
videos.
being a person just to, like for a second, and like you are supposed to be excited about presenting new products, and you're presenting this phone, which is 100% the same as last phone plus water resistance that you can't
Well,
you can't hype up in the presentation.
well, that's every presentation ever, basically.
But at least usually have
Because-
a camera moment, right? This is usually how it goes.
Because it's even worse for the people who are in the same company that are working, because they have the prototypes for months and months. Like they have what the finished phone is gonna be, because for them it's like super not exciting, basically, because they have used it for months probably. When they go on stage, and by the way, this is the new thing.
But at least if it's like new and cool,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
you can at least
Yeah.
Because you were, whatever, genuinely excited about it when you started using it months before, so you can channel a load of that. But you're
Yeah.
literally selling the same phone with water resistance. It's like, girl,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Uh. Yeah.
And the same price.
At the same price. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yes. Anyway. So yeah, but you mentioned the this price hike. Yes. As soon as Disney, don't kid yourself. As soon as they take over, Disney Plus is raising prices yet
Absolutely.
again. Once they're
Did anybody ever doubt that point? I'm curious about the pricing in Europe because
yeah,
I've
they
heard
didn't
about that.
mention anything about Europe. I checked also.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, but these are yeah raising prices for your US basically. So it's like maybe coming to Europe. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, no news about Europe yet. So, but yeah, the US prices are going up. All right, so
Again, this industry is also going full circle to
yeah,
becoming the thing that it was wanted to destroy.
yeah, exactly.
Cable, basically.
Yeah, the meme of uh, oh, oh my God, what was the, or are you going to be? Are you going to become the very thing that you were supposed to be destroying or something? I don't know. Okay.
Yes, to me it just comes the astronaut meme when one is shooting the other in the back.
Yeah, always has been.
Has it always been cable? Or
Yeah.
whatever. Is it cable?
Yeah.
Always has been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Something.
The
Yeah.
only advantage that nowadays that these things still have from compared to cable is the flexibility of being able to watch whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But at the pace that we're moving at, yeah, I mean it's only a matter of time before somehow the companies will just ruin it and make it cable-esque.
Yep.
And they'll
Pretty
charge even
much.
more for this than cable because again you have this flexibility. Therefore, the added feature deserves the extra money.
Yeah.
Good
And
times, good times.
and all the studios needs to be funded, right?
No, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix can't just cancel all the shows. They need to keep some of them.
Yeah. So, the most what the fuck story of the week for me at least has been Xiaomi debuts CyberOne ahead of Tesla's AI Day. So basically they just made Tesla's Optimus robot before Tesla made Optimus. So it's like it's walking on stage bringing the CEO of Xiaomi a flower.
I love that it moves exactly like C-3PO from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Life imitates art, imitates life.
Yes. Exactly. Oh, the master came back. No. Oh, the creator. Oh, he I think he says the creator has returned.
It is funny though to see such tilted movement
my God.
side by side with those those machines
yeah.
that Boston Dynamics has that have like crazy fluid movement, and
Yeah.
this guy is just like barely making it there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
like,
also love why does it use arms? Like surely you don't need arms to move as a robot.
yeah. That the one thing that they do, like, oh, what
Also,
move?
why do they have legs? The more I look at it, the more I'm like, do you know what the problem is with this? Is that they're too focused on the
Yeah.
idea of like robots as like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, universal, I guess. No? I know what you mean.
And anthropomorphic robots that just look and like move and act like humans. But like you don't
Yeah.
need to like you could just have a wheel or something and it would be a lot more functional. Still have some kind of like arm thing because that's I assume what the purpose of the robots is to do something with its arms. But like, I'm assuming it's not gonna do anything with its feet or legs, right? So it could just be like a wheel thing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. They just wanted
And,
to. They
and it
just
probably would be easier to implement, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah,
Than
probably.
just a walking robot. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. But they couldn't let Elon take the stage.
Yeah, of course,
right?
of course.
Oh, look at what we have. We have
Yeah.
our own thing. And so in the video, basically like, oh, what moves can you do? And in the video, like, the robot does some kind of a kung fu moves, like just puts arms in a kung fu move thing. That's what they're showing off. Okay. Wow. Just standing ovation from the crowd, pretty much. What? The robot can slightly bend both of the hands at the same time? What? Okay. Wow. Literally, that's what they're showing off. Like, I'm also practicing my kung fu moves. And that's it. Just okay.
See, like that's what I'm asking. Like, what kind of space colonization can we possibly be talking about if our robotics are still here?
Oh yeah, and the presentation included a selfie. The CEO is taking a selfie with the robot, while not using the robot at all to take the selfie.
Yeah.
What? What? Okay. Okay. Why? What is the point? What is the actual point? You're gonna at least let the robot do the selfie or
And
something.
also this robot, okay, so I have to a question. Okay, this is like a prototype, whatever. But what is it going to do? It brought him a flower. But it doesn't even have hands. It has like claws, right?
Yeah.
Does it have hands?
No, it's a lobster. I don't know.
Does it have like fingers, or is it more like a...
Yeah, here you can see.
They have, yeah, it's like a claw basically.
Yeah.
Like, until the robot has like fully functional joints and hands, like what's the point of it? You know, like what is the actual point of it?
To bring every CEO a flower.
Glass of water, a flower, yeah.
Yeah, glass of water.
Like you couldn't even use...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to take a selfie. Very cool.
But you couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah. Because he can't hold the phone, probably.
Because, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, so exciting. Especially the walking.
My favorite thing about this whole thing is basically this robot, right? Is basically a children's toy that already exists.
Yeah.
Of like a shuffling, like robots and stuff, like Transformers and stuff.
Yeah.
That like just walk and make noises.
Yeah.
But it's just like a human-sized
yeah,
version.
that's yeah, exactly. Those exist already, basically. So it's like, what are
And there is like I saw some video where there's like some super premium Transformer toy that can actually like transform.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from a car to like unfold and like make itself into like a Transformer thing.
Okay.
It can't even do that. Oh yeah, PR. Yeah.
Yeah, but just funny. Like I just felt like, okay, no, we have to beat Elon Musk at its own game. We have our own robot.
To develop a human hand. No, obviously, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But those are actually useful, things that they could do. Developing robotic human hand.
Yes.
Then you could use them as prosthetics and many other things.
Oh
but
my
like
God.
a shuffling robot that doesn't do anything, it's like, okay, sure.
Speaking of segues, you just made the absolute perfect segue, because robotic hand for me break, because there's
too big thing to develop at once.
I'm
not sure, but like, well,
human hand, robotic hand, because Anakin Skywalker. Yes.
Woman what's happening? Well, yeah, I guess it is a PR stunt in the context of Tesla revealing whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like basically, this robot is a robot vacuum that isn't even that, because I'm sure that the robot would get stuck in any kind of like elevation or any kind of fluctuation of geometry happening.
Yeah.
It would just like get stuck and like error, I can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, what did that presentation accomplish? Sure, like standard innovation happened, but what did it actually accomplish? Nothing really.
He received a flower.
You're seeing a flower, yeah. It was a touching moment, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They found.
Wait, did that happen? Is it the onion or?
I don't know.
Or is it /r/ not the onion? Yeah.
No, not the onion. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Oh, I need to send you one video clip also actually from the last time. Copy video. Oh no.
Robot vacuums don't clean shelves. Well, neither does this robot, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. I need to fill you in with some Coca-Colas, with some Coca-Cola Light, with some
sensitive. Wait, what? I
Oh,
need to
what?
go into
No. No.
I need to go into the.
So I will play the audio now.
You need to log in to view it.
What?
It says sensitive content.
Coca-Cola normal.
Oh, is it sensitive?
Coca-Cola.
Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because yeah, maybe at the future. Anyhow,
I'm just trying to think. Okay, this is like a maybe 9,000 IQ, future thinking. But
yes.
like, let's pretend. I mean, probably at some point, way past the point that we will ever see in our lives, we'll get to the point where these robots will be mobile and will have hands that work and will be able to, perform certain tasks that. Aren't completely useless, such as bringing out flowers.
The maid from the Jetsons, right?
Sure. Let's pretend that we are at that point where this robot can perform all the tasks that a hypothetical servant would be able to perform. What is the point of it? Because I'm assuming that this kind of robotics would be insanely expensive. Just like astronomically expensive.
Are we already looking? Yeah, of course.
Looking in the future, where... Okay, so we're looking that far into the future. We're looking into the Westworld future, right? Where the robots will just be humans. But I mean, Westworlds are still very expensive, right? Or Detroit Become Human. That's a good example. I don't know, probably people haven't played it. Where every person could buy an android.
Yeah.
But if you produce millions, then it's cheap.
But it has to be cheap to produce millions also. Because otherwise you can't produce it in the millions. So it's like, yes, but it will take time. It will take decades when we reach this kind of a robot that can actually help us to do our dishes and laundry and whatever.
There is no timeline in this future that I see that is good for us. Because if we imagine that these androids, or whatever we're going to call them, will be able to replace humans, the only way where it would be feasible to do...
We'll call them iPhones.
Sure, yeah. They'll be like iPhones, yeah.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
So the only way where it would be feasible for them to exist is if the level of welfare has gotten to the point where no human would feasibly want or need to work as this kind of person, the menial worker. Like housekeeper or whatever, like a hotel employee and stuff like that.
Yeah, Baxter is my favorite robot so far, actually.
But that's not how the future is gonna be, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Because companies are gonna run this planet into the ground before we ever get to that point where people are so wealthy that they can afford to buy this thing to offset the load of. It's basically the same as hiring a maid, right? Some people can afford it, but most can't. But I sincerely doubt that that's the future we're headed in, where people are so comfortable and wealthy that this is just like a part of their daily life and they're off to doing some other things that are more interesting or important. That's just like not a thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, this robot.
Yeah.
Yes, at least this robot doesn't try to be. Well, I guess it kind of is trying to be a little bit human-esque, but it's kind of closer to like what I would imagine a functional robot would be like.
Yeah, this robot is actually like in the fields doing some stuff already, like making some coffees, making some very simple, I don't know, maybe ice cream, I think also, or I don't know.
No,
Anyhow,
that's something.
Yeah, something. Okay. Yes. Anyhow, yes. Okay, let's do some music very quickly. And so this week, 12th. Yeah, was there any familiar Google Dolls? Oh my god. Or the Kasabian, yes, released a new album. Norma Jean. Ooh, I need to check out some new music. Erasure. What? What? This is from the 80s. They released a new album. What? Do you know Erasure? The
Erasure. No.
Yeah. Have you played Robot Unicorn Attack?
I think I may have, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there music there?
Yeah, Erasure. That's the. Is it Erasure? I think there is. I don't know what the song is. What's the song in Robot Unicorn Attack? Always. Yes, Erasure. Yes, I was correct. Oh, yeah, I feel so good about myself.
Wow, that's a reference. Good job. Robot Unicorn Attack.
Yeah.
That's right.
Always.
That's a true gamer speaking anew.
That's
very niche reference.
So this week I guess I'm. This was the song. Anyway, don't want to get copyright striked, but I have not played Robot Unicorn Attack in 10 years. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But in case you're completely unaware what this is, then yes. Okay. Oh, I will get copyright striked. No. Where can I shut off the music? God damn it. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I will play a video about it. Oh no, this is just the song. Oh, God damn it.
It's gameplay. Like a platformer, basically.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is from Android? Well, technically it's something like this. So it's like just a unicorn blasting through some magical space things. That was quite addicting in the times. Anyway, the song played on a loop. When it ended, it started again, and that was the game.
Sounds like great.
Yeah. Anyhow, so any games this week for you? How about Final Fantasy Endwalker? No?
Well, I'm a long way away from that.
Oh,
I finished. I don't know. I think I already said that before. I finished the base storyline. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14,
yeah.
and I finished Heaven's Word storyline, which is the first expansion.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm a long way from Endwalker still. I actually cancelled my subscription. I'm gonna play something else for a few weeks because I don't want to just pay for, play and not play, since it's
Okay.
like still a subscription-based game. Yeah, Heaven's Word story was good. I'm not entirely sure that it was better than the base game story, even though even though it's generally accepted that that's the case. But I feel like the thing that makes it better is just that it is paced better. Because it doesn't have as many of those stupid quests where you do nothing but like walk from point A to point B and speak to people. There's a little bit of that, but not nowhere nearly as much. But the story itself, yeah, it was good. It was funny because I actually played a different game right after finishing the story. I finished a game that I played and then stopped playing and then like left it. So I went back to it and finished it. It's called Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh,
Definitive Edition. It's a Switch
yeah.
exclusive game, I think. Yeah, I think it's a Switch exclusive game, so it's not on Steam. That game came out a few years ago, and it's a remaster of the game from like 2010,
Oh, wait.
2010, 2011. I'm not sure when that game came out. It was a Wii game originally, Nintendo Wii. That's right.
Which one? 1, 2, 3?
Xenoblade Chronicles, technically 1. Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Okay.
Definitive Edition, yeah, is the remaster. So I finished this game.
Yeah. Recommended?
Yeah, I think so. I really liked it.
You really
I don't
likes
know.
it. Very nice.
I really liked it, yeah, but I didn't. I mean, I loved some parts of it, but it has some issues. So this is generally considered to be like one of the holy trinity of modern JRPGs.
Yeah. I've heard about it.
This one, Persona 5, and Dragon Quest XI are like the holy trinity of modern Japanese gaming. I would say that I would recommend the other two games before I would recommend this one to any person interested in Japanese RPG, because it's quite particular. So the story of the game, not of the game, but the story with the game is that it was actually going to be an MMORPG initially. And then something happened. The development was rushed, it wasn't finished, so they scrapped the idea and made it into a single-player RPG. But the thing is that it plays like an MMORPG. Very, very interesting thing. And it comes with many quirks that I think some people wouldn't appreciate. And this is a game from 10, 11. So a very different time.
Okay, yeah.
And so it has a lot of the MMORPG tropes mechanically that just aren't good.
Yeah, okay.
That were like normal at the time. But looking back, it's like, ugh. Okay, well, that's the thing that didn't need to exist in the game.
Nah.
Such as, for example, side quests. There's like 400 side quests in the game.
Oh, wow.
And 90% of them are just like, go there, kill 5 of this creature. Go here, kill 3 of that creature.
So it was Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild.
It's way worse than that.
Well, I mean, only in terms of the side quests. Maybe 400 of them or something.
Shrines. If you count shrines as side quests, I guess. But
oh no,
Breath of the Wild doesn't have 400 side quests. What?
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. There were a lot, but.
But this is like the most rudimentary one. I mean, Breath of the Wild side quests have like some stuff going there, you know.
Yeah,
it's not just like kill 3 goblins or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is like very that. Like 90% of them is very that.
Mm-hmm.
And the combat system is basically you're playing a single player MMORPG where you
Yeah.
have like a line of skills that you manually switch between and use them according to the situation. Gameplay is actually, I think, is okay. Like, I don't hate it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, like the crafting system is rough. I didn't particularly like it. The
All right.
side questing system is just like kill me right now. Just like I like no.
All right.
But as a whole, taken as a whole, it is
Still-
better than the sum of its parts, as
Okay.
as people say. Like I liked it. And the
So-
story is quite tropey, and it is basically one of the plot lines from Heaven's Word is the story of this game. And I played it right after I finished Heaven's Word story, and I was like, okay, well that's fun. That's, didn't know that was going to happen.
Okay.
But it was done well. Like the story was tropey, but it was well done mostly. And the gameplay was okay, minus the side quests. And it is like a very ambitious game, definitely for a Wii. You know, that was a console, the nunchuck console, the motion-controlled console that Nintendo, in their weird wisdom, decided to make. Like overall, I would say that I liked it.
Okay. That's
Maybe I would say that I liked it a lot.
okay.
Question mark. But I would say that yeah, like if for a person who, let's say, has no context of what JRPGs are like, would I recommend this to them without any reservations? No.
Mm-hmm.
Like Persona 5, Dragon Quest 11, Final Fantasy 6, you know, these classical games that are really like stand the test of time well, Persona 5 and Dragon Quest 11 is like modern games. But yeah, like
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 6, Chrono Trigger, you know, Suikoden and many other games I would recommend before this one.
Yeah. Anything
yeah.
else?
Oh yeah, now I'm playing Xenoblade 2.
Oh,
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
the second one. All right.
Yeah.
So far, good.
Yeah, it's good.
Better.
So far. It is very different. And again, it kind of has a lot of quirks that I'm wondering if they had to be in the game. But I guess that's just like the thing with this developer, that they like to just make weird things. So the thing that I find weird in this game is that it has a gacha system, basically.
Okay.
You know what gacha is?
Um.
Like loot boxes, basically, but instead of like drawing a loot box, you draw like a character, basically. Like most mobile games have the system in them. Like when you like randomized chance to get like a good character or a higher chance of getting a shitty character.
Yeah. Okay.
And for some inexplicable reason, I am so puzzled by this. Like this game has it. Normally, this exists to, you know, make you spend money, right? You buy the pools, the gacha pools.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time you'll get trash, and sometimes you'll get something good. But this is a single-player game.
Yeah. You can't even buy the good characters.
You can't buy the gacha pools or anything like that. So
it's kind of weird.
it is really weird. It is really weird, and I don't understand why. Maybe it will have some kind of like narrative reason for it, but so far it's like, okay, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess again, most of the time you get trash that you don't want, but then you kind of want to get characters because it increases your options in combat, you know. But yeah, it's just very choices. But so far I like it. So far I like it. It's a lot more anime than the first game. Which depends.
Yeah.
Depends on how you feel about it. I don't mind. Like there's some tropey anime stuff. I think it's kind of fun, and sometimes they even like, you know, some games play with the tropes. But this one is like, yeah, this one is it very much leans into it. But so far it's entertaining. I'll have more to say about it maybe next week.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough. Yeah. Anything else from games or no?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
about
for me
you?
also, I didn't play any games also for the
Oof.
past weeks. I don't know. I'm still recovering from Breath of the Wild, I guess. I don't know.
Fair
But
enough.
I watched this movie actually 2 days ago with Melissa, 1917. So
Hmm.
we have both seen it in the movies in the cinema, but I don't know. Just wanted to watch it again.
And
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't seen it, but I'm
the,
kind of over war movies.
yeah. I just mainly wanted to see again the twist with this. Well, the gotcha, the twist. I don't know that it's all one shot, so it's
Yeah.
like the whole thing is
Hmm.
one camera all the time. That's kind of
That's neat.
interesting and neat, and yeah, just wanted to mainly see that one basically. So, but yeah, it's a good movie. And nothing else for me. I don't know. Any movies, TV shows?
Um, yeah, I finished Superstore finally after many months of not watching it.
No.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun, and
Mm-hmm.
especially a lot of fun for people who have experience of working for a large company. It's just
Yeah,
uh,
which I don't
it's just
have.
a very modern kind of like I think it's just a lot of people probably especially in America probably can relate to this because
Yeah,
all
yeah,
companies are large companies in America.
yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It has some some predictability that all comedy shows have.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of like just sets in over the course of seasons. But I
Yeah,
still think they found mostly ways to make it fresh for the most part. Yeah, I would recommend it to most people who want to watch a comedy show.
yeah.
I also watched a movie. Wait, what a movie? Oh my god, yesterday. I watched Deadpool 2, finally.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
2018. So good.
it's really good.
Recommended.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, same
It's
here.
probably the most fun that I've had with Marvel properties.
Yeah,
Both this movie and the first movie as well.
yeah, exactly. I Deadpool is awesome.
Yeah. It's just that Marvel stuff is so. What's the word that I'm looking for? It's so like sterile. It's so like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
it's just like
Exactly.
very like okay, this is the first act of the movie, so this is here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be something, and then we'll go into the second act of the movie that will have this, and then in the third act we'll have a big fight with a lot of CGI, and a lot of the Deadpool is kind of like making fun of it,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like irreverent, like self-referential, well, not self-referential, but like referential to the Marvel, like not Marvel, but like basically all of the like you
Mm-hmm.
know movie stuff, which is fun. Like it's a very fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
I also watched The Black Phone, which is a movie from this year. This time,
Black Phone.
it's a horror movie.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Loosely horror. I guess if you're, it didn't like scare me. It was uncomfortable a little bit, but it wasn't like particularly scary.
wait.
Scary.
Last year,
Oh, it's
2021.
2021. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe last year. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it came out late last year.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in the movies this year in Estonia. Maybe it was
Uh,
came out on a film festival or something in 2021.
maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyway. Good movie.
J-
It's
Joe Hill. Yeah.
it's
Oh.
one of those movies the genre that I quite like, where the majority of the events of the movie happen in a very like small space.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
No.
very like super cheap, think like Saw 1 or
Yeah.
the phone booth,
The
like
phone
something
booth.
like
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
something
say.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's not too long, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like
Yeah.
it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Mm-hmm.
The ending is happy, I suppose.
Okay.
It didn't. I don't know. I had one takeaway from the movie. I'm not sure if that was the takeaway that the makers of the movie wanted me to have, but I had it.
Would you like
So yeah, I would recommend it. It's like a nice horror movie without cheap jump scares or, it's not super. I guess maybe it's just like a tiny bit supernatural thing, but it's mostly like real world horror. Like the horror of the movie is very much set in like real world stuff.
Okay.
But there is some like a little bit of the supernatural going as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I really liked it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
yeah,
Black Phone. So anything else?
I don't think so. I'm still trying to finish Stranger Things season 4. The episodes are
Yeah.
so bloody long this season. I
Mm-hmm.
have 2 episodes left, and one of them is hour 45, and the other one is 2.5 hours. I'm like 2.5 hours. Like, what am I like?
I see. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Like it's a good season, but it's just like, Jesus Christ! Like it's never
Mhm.
it never seems to be the correct time to watch it. But I'll do it. I'll get there. That's about it. Superstore.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not watching anything by myself. And yeah, both movies were good. Definitely Deadpool. My favorite part about Deadpool was when I think it was, well, both movies. I think it was when both movies were coming out. I'm not sure if it happened when the first one was, when the second one was coming out, was when basically parents would take their kids to the movies because they saw that it's a Marvel movie, so they figured it was like a children's movie, and then they were like appalled that it was not at all suitable for children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
Okay.
It's not suitable for children, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Also,
Yes.
shame on Marvel that fucking. Well, I guess this is also Marvel, but I think this is a Sony-made movie, right? This
Which
is
one?
like this weird like Sony timeline of Marvel.
Oh.
Deadpool.
Maybe.
So he's not part of the MCU, as I understand.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But shame on Marvel, the actual like studios making the current continuity of Marvel. That Deadpool, like the completely unrelated character, completely unrelated like team of people, made a better like queer character than the current MCU embarrassment that exists. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess yeah.
Yeah. Deadpool is from the Sony universe.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man. Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that's about it. 1 hour 47 minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to
Time
me
to
also.
have some foods.
Yeah, some foods, maybe some Oshu burger. I will make an order. I will call them and can you send it to Pärnu or something?
With Volt. Let's
With,
go.
yeah, with
2.5
Wolt
hour drive.
Yeah, something like that. Or you can put it on the bus, I guess, or something like that. Or if
Can
you
you
don't,
send it with the next bus to Pärnu, please?
yes,
That
exactly.
would be nice.
Like,
I'll pick it up at the bus station.
yeah,
I mean, technically that would be possible, right?
yeah. Why not? I
Just
mean,
the Volt delivery person just.
my address
gives
is
it-
just the bus station, and
Yeah.
if they call me, like, yeah, just put it on the bus.
Yeah. I'll pick it up on the other end.
Yeah,
Let's go.
just make sure it's double packed so it doesn't get cold.
Oh, it will get cold
Yeah, I know.
in 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know, but still, maybe there's some hope. Yes, so I guess don't order the Starlink internet for that much of a
Yeah.
money. And
If you have 700 euros laying around,
just don't.
just don't.
Yeah,
Buy something useful.
yeah. I don't know.
Or
Can't really recommend anything from the. I mean,
well, it depends. And probably most people could find a better application for 700 euros
oh,
than
and don't,
Starlink.
and especially don't buy an iPhone right now because there will be new iPhones in a month.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Yeah,
This time would be the time for me to upgrade, but I don't think I will.
and did you see the rumor that supposedly the new iPhones maybe are getting a price increase because of everything? So
Not a good time.
yeah,
I don't think that's happening for me this year.
iPhone price increase something
Mm-hmm.
money
And then
saving month. Yeah, exactly.
combined with the rumors that the non-pro models will have the same chip as the previous year's models. Yikes! Not a good time. Not a good time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the rumor is 100 euros or $100 basically is the increase so far. We'll see.
No thanks. No thanks.
Oh man.
Gonna keep rocking the iPhone 12.
Oh,
Where is my battery health? 96%.
honestly, it has been a year. So I wanted to buy the not wanted. I just kept looking after week for an iPhone 13 because then I can give my iPhone 12 to Melissa and then I can maybe have the 13 and because she needs an upgrade anyway. So
Yeah.
But for a year there hasn't been like my target price was used iPhone 13 from Amazon under 600 euros, and this year just nope, which is kind of weird. But yeah, at one point they were all gone from Amazon, which was even more weird because what, how can, like, there were no iPhones basically at Amazon. Like or there was like a one model with the highest capacity and one weird color also, and it's like I was like, what the hell is happening? Are they running out of iPhones right now, or what the hell is happening basically? So yeah, I don't know. And the next iPhone doesn't look doing so well also because of the price increase. Because
Definitely not.
I got the iPhone 12 almost half a year basically, when it was released under 600 euros used from Amazon. I was like, yep, sweet.
Yeah.
But this year, nope, didn't happen, not even once.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If let's say hypothetically that I was going to buy one, if the regular iPhone would get the same chip, I would probably want to go for the Pro model, which I don't want to do, but like I would do that, and it would be like what 1200 euros for the Pro model with price increase. It's like yikes, no thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, we'll see. So money saving month, asks Lotus Film.
My iPad is kind of getting long in the tooth. It's already like gonna be 4 years old. But I'm still waiting for the iPad Pro 11-inch with the mini LED display, which doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
I don't see the point in getting the other one.
I think the only Apple product I would buy, maybe new AirPods Pros.
Yeah.
Maybe if they a black color, that would be sweet.
As if that's ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess it is money saving month.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, one other weird project that I have been going on right now in my life. I bought a Mac. Well, this was completely for free, but because of this, so yeah. But and it
Okay.
was missing an SSD. But I bought an SSD from eBay. It was hi guys, Via. Hello there.
Oh,
So money saving
hello.
tips maybe. If you want the cheap MacBook Air 2015, then just one guy was giving me a completely free MacBook Air 2015, but without an SSD and a broken screen. So I bought SSD for 30 euros from eBay, and now it works. This is macOS Monterey, the purple. Maybe you can recognize from the. But yeah, if you close this up, and if you stick a cable in here, then you have a monitor and then you have a working laptop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
black, you don't get Apple glory. Yeah, Apple
Yeah.
glory. Yeah,
Apple
exactly.
has allergy for
Yeah.
black devices.
Yeah. But okay, it has some dents. This is like, I don't know if you can please focus.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, can you? It's not the prettiest thing. It's
Yeah.
not the prettiest thing, but I don't know. It works.
I mean, you could sell it for aluminium and it would get some money out of it.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, this SSD missing, screen broken. Do you want it? I was like, okay, maybe. I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
I will find a use for it. First of all, on the first thought, did you know what I wanted to make out of it? I was like, okay, the screen is busted anyway, and the battery is probably crap. Oh yeah, it says replace battery by the way also on the upper. So the battery is also like, I wanted to basically, there's some kind of like a mirror, like a makeup mirror. Some
Okay.
makeup gurus do this. Basically, they just glue a mirror on it, and then it's like a makeup corner thing. To just open up your makeup laptop and do your makeup, and then close it and go your merry way. So that's what.
Sure. No, that sounds. Yeah.
Wait, what? Better buy Jabra Elite 85T or Jabra Elite 75T. Oh my god, Via, you're treading on some dangerous ground right now because we're all like very tech people here, and since we're we're gonna judge you, by the way, right now because of the Jabra Elite. Which one should you buy? Okay. You're honestly recommending me some headphones right now, or what? Haha, do it. Yeah. You're not getting me out of my Apple walled garden. You're not getting.
Well,
You're not
I don't
getting
even
me.
have Apple headphones, so. But I think
No.
I think I'm over the in-ear headphones at this point in my life.
Really?
Yeah, the Sony ones are so comfy that
They are.
I
I
would
know.
just get like well, the new model is actually not that exciting. Basically the same as the old model, so good thing
Okay.
I got the older model. But yeah, I feel like I would just get the, whatever is the good after this one.
What are the prices on those? Just curious. Oh, 150 and 230. Oof. Does the
These are
84
not.
does it have hybrid ANC? Oh, it ANC support through firmware. What? Okay. They look big. That's my first complaint. If you're, but since you brought it up, we are taking it seriously now, Via.
No, yeah, of course.
But 7 hours is pretty okay. So that's, I think the AirPods are six something. 24 hours, same as the AirPods. Wireless charging, yes. Bluetooth, blah, assistance. Yeah. It's basically the same. And basically the same price also for the 85s with noise cancellation. Yeah, but they're bigger. That's already but they're black.
Water resistance as well.
That's a nice feature. Yes, water
I guess, yeah.
resistance.
If you're into showering with your headphones on, yeah.
Yeah, larger frame, yeah, more appropriate ear tips, taller and heavier case, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, and Jabra,
Jabra the Hutt.
Jabra the Hutt, I have not heard any good reviews of these headphones, but yeah, doesn't mean anything because I haven't heard any negative reviews also, so.
Exactly.
Hehe. But yeah, yes, they are black. Absolutely
yes,
confirmed. Absolutely black. Very black. But yeah. But the AirPods Pro in black with the smaller, a little bit smaller maybe, that would be ideal. I'm more the comfort guy anyway. So, but yeah, Via, thank you very much.
I feel like AirPods Pro should get a update, right? There hasn't been an update still to them.
There hasn't been an update since 6
they came out?
years.
Well,
AirPods Pro release date October. Oh, wait, what?
yeah, what, 6 years? What are you talking about?
Oh, what? Whoa.
6 years.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah, the AirPods original, right? Those were. Okay. I'm completely blanked. Yes, 6 years for the original AirPods. I mean, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. 2016 was the year I had in mind for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah.
So 3 years is a long time for headphones, I feel like.
Yeah, right. 3 years for an AirPods Pro. Not any updates. I don't know. Next time we visit you or vice versa, you can see mine and try them. Yeah, I can, but I
demand a full review of the Jabra
Elite
85T.
Jabra the Hutt Elite 85.
Yes.
AirPods Pro 2, some release date rumors. Oh, what are the mass production? Blah blah blah. What? That's the rumors where it's produced, not anything to do with what they look like or what. I predict the charging case of AirPods Pro will still support Lightning, not USB-C. Oof. Probably not, but worth a try. Yeah, of course. I'm all for new technology that will blow my mind. Very excited. By the way, Via, new technology that maybe will blow your mind. A walking robot that walks like this and brings you a flower. What? Incredible. Just the humanity has peaked. It's peaked.
Yeah, it's so downhill from now.
Yeah, it doesn't get any more lifelike than this. Haha, maybe I need it? Question mark. Maybe I need it. Maybe I need it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe does your lover bring you any flowers at home? Via?
Flowers are so overrated. Let's not even get there.
Oh man.
What is the point of flowers?
Literally the talk I have been having with Melissa for 4 years now.
It's just like actually pointless.
Like yeah,
Just murder a flower.
Yes.
Bring its corpse to the person.
Yes.
And then the corpse just rots.
No, and the person receiving the corpse is trying to revive it. That's with some.
Yeah, you just like
yeah, please don't die as quick.
You connect it to the life support machine, right? And then it kind of works for maybe a day or two.
Yeah.
And then just the nature takes its toll, and the corpse just dies. And then you discard it as a worthless thing that it is. Potted plants are a different thing. Yeah, potted plants are good. Then that I understand.
They still live a happy life in the pot.
We have a potted desert plant that we barely water ever, and it somehow manages to grow. Incredible. Desert plants are actually incredible. The minimum amount of effort required, and they still like not just like survive, but also like grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the just like the bouquets, the cut flower bouquets, just actually pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
More of a punishment, as far as I'm concerned, than a present.
The responsibility. You're just handing over them responsibility, basically. But yeah. But if you don't have someone in your life that brings you a flower and you like...
Not even responsibility. You're just giving away like a stage 4 cancer patient over to the next person, and then they just like look at them die and wither away.
Yeah.
Yeah, potted plant is nice. I like that.
Yeah. I have the few occasions when I have brought some flowers to Melissa, it's almost always has been a potted plant, basically. Yes.
If you have a house, you can also replant it into soil. Then
Yep.
Then it becomes an actual plant that grows, and sure, it probably will, die at some point in winter or something, but.
Yes, the last potted plant I gave Melissa was draakoni puu. What is it called? A dragon's tree. Is it? What's draakoni puu in English?
I don't know. I'm just picturing dragon fruit, which I'm assuming not the case.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm probably thinking about a different thing. Dragon fruit is just a fruit.
This is... Oh, I'm not showing it. This is like a draakoni puu. Dragon tree it is. Really? Dragon tree.
Yeah, that's nice. That I understand.
Oh yeah, it is a dragon tree. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah. Anyway. Something I learned again this week.
Educational stream.
Yes. This is we should I should rebrand, not entertainment, rather educational. How to
edutainment.
Edutainment. Yes. All right, that's enough from us, I guess.
Yeah, time to have dinner.
Yes, time to have some food. So, Loads of Film via. It has been a pleasure, and all the other people who are watching the stream, most of the people are watching the stream anyway, later, as a VOD, not live. But yeah.
Go get your Starlink satellites while supplies last.
Yeah. So, but yeah, thank you for tuning in. See you again probably next weekend, right?
Yeah, next weekend is actual weekend, yeah.
Actual weekend.
I think I have weekend off, so we can do Saturday or Sunday.
Oof, that sounds good to me. Thanks a lot. Bye. Via, you're my favorite customer. This is
Best favorite customer.
this is an inside joke of from a movie that we have both seen, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah. Hello, doggy. Anyhow, you are
Yep.
not.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Yes.
Friday, actually.
Yes.
Some people are having a weekend. Some people are going to work. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you for tuning in, and I love you very much.
Same. Same.
Bye.